In July and August 2022, I solo travelled for a month from West to East Canada. I saw views, I ate amazing food, and I made the best friends. I am honoured to take you with me on my travels. Hello, my name is Megan. Welcome back to my channel, Megan Chown Vlogs, where I talk about fitness, travel and dogs. Today I've landed in Montreal, so I flew over from Vancouver this morning, and everything's in French. So that's been wild. I'm on the way to the hostel now and bought the bus ticket, and the lady next to me, I didn't know if I was getting the right one, the lady next to me on the machine had hers in French, and I was like, oh, unsure. But I managed to get on the right bus. I'm pretty sure I got off at the right stop. So I'm just walking to the hostel now. Very warm, very warm. So I'm all checked into the hostel. I'm staying there. You can't see it, but it's Saint-Lô, Montreal. The hostel seems lovely. Apparently the breakfast is very nice there, which I'm all about. There was one lady in the room when I was there called Victoria from Pamplona in Spain. Spanish is a lot easier than French, let me tell you. So now I'm just off into like a couple of streets along to get some food because I am starving.
A few moments later.
So I've got a food haul of vegetables, chickpeas, sauce, pasta. I'm gonna cook all the food. It is my full day in Montreal today. A fella at breakfast who works in the hostel gave me like an itinerary for today for like walking from the hostel up to the park and then up Mount Royal, which is why it's called Montreal. I was like, no way! And then down some little streets, find some poutine. I'm hoping they've got like dairy-free poutine because it's like cheese curds, which obviously is not dairy-free. Yeah, there's free walking tours here, but they're booked up until next week. And the hostel does walking tours, but unfortunately it was yesterday. So it is due to rain today. So I've got my fully waterproof backpack. I've got my waterproof coat in my backpack. And yeah, I'm wanting to explore as much of Montreal as I can today. Okay, so I'm walking up to the park. It's very uphill, not gonna lie. I think there's steps coming up here and it's like threatening to rain. So I keep putting my rain mac on that is really sweaty, taking it off, which is like so sticky in the air, you know. But I'm hoping to get good views at the top. I found the bit with the stairs. Okay, I made it to the top. It is warm. It's not like nice warm though, it's like sticky warm, like all my hair sticking to my head, which is not the one. It just like needs a nice storm to clear it up, you know. But the views over Montreal are beautiful. So I had quite a long sit inside the chalet at the top of Mount Royal because it was so humid outside, you know. It just needs like a big storm. So it's actually starting to rain a bit now, so I'm gonna put my waterproof on. I'm heading up to some like cross thing, and then I found a place that does dairy-free poutine, so I'm gonna head down there and have some for lunch. I managed to find the cross and walked around the side of it and found this poutine. It doesn't look appetizing, but it was yummy. I've now come to the old town. I'm still very full of poutine. Randomly, it smells like French cheese. Like up there, it like absolutely reeks of French cheese. But the old town is like all cobblestones and whatnot, which is nice. Hello, it is the next day. It is currently Friday and I've just landed in Quebec. I'm sat in the like dining room area of the hostel. I can't quite check into my room yet because the bus was 45 minutes early getting in. So we set off early from Montreal because everyone was on the bus. And then we didn't do the stop on the way that I thought it was going to do. So we got here 45 minutes early. The hostel is up a hill, like up a massive hill, and it's warm. How hot is it currently? But to be fair, it's only 26 degrees. It's not that warm. But like warm to be walking up a hill with all this stuff, you know. The hostel seems like a converted like old church or school or something, because there's like chapel area that's like been turned into like a theatre and a library, and it's very cute around here. So got to wait until 4 to check into my room because that's check-in time and they're still cleaning it. I was like, that's fair dues mate, I'm early. I seem to have made a boob with park run tomorrow, so Did I say it was Thursday? It's Friday. My hair looks so blonde because there's like light coming in there. So Quebec is like the city that I'm in now, but it's also the province, and Montreal is in the province of Quebec. And the parkrun that I found in Quebec is actually in Montreal, which is like 2 hours away. So I've signed up for a walking tour tomorrow. There are like little sign-up sheets in reception, and Claude is the fella who's doing it. So I'm looking forward to that. I really like the vibe in Quebec. It's very sunny, which helps. It's not muggy, which also helps. And there's loads of people in fancy dress, which is strange, but I've just got like very, very French vibes. So the plan is I edited the Los Angeles video yesterday. I need to upload that. I need to find some Wi-Fi that works, because the Wi-Fi in the hostel I was in yesterday, it took like 2 hours to upload 20%, and then I had to go. So I was like, this is no good. I need to upload that tonight. I also need to do some laundry. And whilst I'm waiting for my room to be ready, I'm just gonna do the thumbnail for that Los Angeles video and then head out. I am all checked in. I'm in my room. I've got a bottom bunk, which I'm so excited about, because for the last like 5 nights I've been in the top bunk and I'm over it, you know? Climbing down there in the middle of the night to go for a wee is not the one. So I have a roommate, and she's called Shina. She's from California, and I'm trying to remember the Bay Area. I think it's like near San Francisco. And she seems super lovely, and we're planning to go out for some jazz tonight. So I'm just climbing the stairs. It's hot, you know. So we're gonna go out to listen to some jazz at like 6:30, and then she's found a place to go out for food. So I'm all for that. I'm all for that. And I'm signed up to a walking tour tomorrow morning. So we've just been out. This is Shina. We're walking up another hill in Quebec. So we went out for live music, and then we went up a random alleyway for appetizers, and it was a random experience. So I think it was a Moroccan place. We had soup, but they accidentally also brought a sausage. It was a random experience, but they were like, you need to eat fast because you can't just be here for appetizers. It was the most random thing. Very anyway, French, very rude. Yeah, it was just bizarre. So we're now off for like full dinner now. I went for fish and chips, and the fish was beautiful, chips too skinny though. It is Saturday morning. We're on a walking tour with the hostel, so it's a free walking tour with the hostel. It is warm though. It's gonna be like 30 degrees today, and the showers, we're not working in the hostel. So they're working if you wanted a freezing cold shower, but not if you wanted like a normal temperature shower. So I'm hoping they fix that by the time we get back, because I'm very ready to shower. But the sights of Quebec are very cool. There's a lot of history, so we're just going around looking at all the buildings now, with loads of people loads of people in fancy dress because of the something like the festival of New Quebec, New France, the festival or something, but people are dressed up in like Henry VIII outfits, and it looks warm. We've finished the walking tour. I'm just on the way back to the hostel now because I just desperately want to shower. Like, I'm so sticky, so I'm really hoping they fix the showers. And we've made a friend called Alicia, who's from like Loughborough area, who's also coming to the Waterfalls with us. So that'll be cool. And we've booked ziplining. I don't know if I mentioned before, but yeah, this is the plan. I need to find some food for lunch as well at some point. We've come to the Waterfalls. We're going ziplining. I'm like a little bit anxious because I do not do heights, but we shall see how it goes. So I'm gonna voice over here because my GoPro microphone doesn't work anymore. Yeah. These are the waterfalls that we're about to zip line over. This is us getting excited before the zip lining. Oh my word. And then this fella is a fantastic comedian who was talking me through what was going to happen when I was zip lining, trying to calm me down, talking in his walkie-talkie to his buddy on the other side, being like, we have a very scared English lady. So yeah, he was fantastic.
Oh my word. Trey scared. Trey scared. Oh my word. Okay. Okay.
Please prepare yourself for some screaming because it's just a lot. we are back. We did the zip lining. It was fantastic. So I was concerned that it would be like uncomfortable, like when you drop down, like your belly goes like this on a roller coaster, but it was so much fun. Oh my word, I want to do it again. Also, massive shout out to Shina, who is my dorm mate, who suggested it in the first place and then was like trying to calm me down the whole time. We were on top of like the thingy up there. It was glorious. It's Sunday morning. It is so incredibly humid here. This morning we are walking around the city walls. They're quite tricky to work out how you actually do it. So like ones in the UK, you just sort of like get on the walls and then stay on the walls. But they seem to be like doing a lot of like up and down, which I don't really understand. But that's where we're at. Thankfully it's gonna rain later and hopefully get rid of some of this humidity because it's really quite unpleasant. But yeah, I'm off to Ottawa later. So just trying to get these walls in before I go there. So, I've got to the park. It's like different things cut out of hedges in the park. It's a lot more peaceful down here, but it costs $40 to get in, which they did not mention in the tourist leaflet. So I took a leaflet and left because I'm only going to be in there for like half an hour. Did not really want to pay like a night's accommodation to look at some hedges. So I'm gonna go back on the bus, back to the hostel, pick my stuff up and get out of Quebec. Hello, I have safely landed in Ottawa. So I'm in my own room. I'm in like a B&B. I have a double bed. The lady that let me in to the B&B is like the nicest lady. She was like, can I get you a drink? Do you want some juice? We have lots of different juices, and she was going through like the breakfast options. And yeah, she was just so lovely. So I've had a shower because it was so humid in Quebec and I was like, I need to shower. And then I meet my friend Ali, who I shared a hostel room with in Florence. She's from Ottawa. So we're going out for food. I'm an hour late meeting her because the train was delayed and then the like metro tram thing was delayed. But bless her, she's like driving out to meet me. We're going out for food. So it seems a lot lovelier here than in Quebec. Quebec was beautiful, but it was an experience. It is my full day in Ottawa today. Don't know what these lines are in the background. They may not be on the screen. Anyway, I'm actually in long sleeves today and my trousers because it's a bit nippy. I had the most fantastic breakfast. So I had like more fruit than I've had in days. I had crepes with peanut butter, maple syrup. It was just fantastic. So in about 20 minutes, I'm meeting Jasmine, who is one of my buddies from the hostel room in Vancouver. Unfortunately, it's raining today, so I'm not sure what we're gonna do, but I think there's quite a few museums that we can check out. So yeah, that's the plan for today. We walked around the centre of Ottawa, around the Houses of Parliament, and then we went for Thai food afterwards. Is my last morning in Ottawa. I'm getting the train today to Toronto, but not till 2:30. I'm not gonna lie, I'm tired. Like, not just I didn't sleep well last night tired. It's like getting to the end of 2 months travelling tired because you're just sort of like on the go all the time. The bed at the B&B I'm in at the moment is so comfy, but yeah, breakfast was like next door to me, so it was a little bit loud this morning, but I'm ready to sit on a train for 4.5 hours. This morning I've actually done some shopping. There's like been a couple of things that I've just lost, like leggings, and I like to travel like on the plane in leggings, so I find them comfy. So I bought that. Yes. And now I'm just actually walking down by the canal. You can hear like the, what do you call it, when you got a canal boat and it like the locks. Yeah. So I'm just walking down there now. Yeah, it's nice and peaceful down here, so I think I'm just going to walk a bit further, find a bench and just admire the view, you know. So this is the canal that I was chilling by, which was very nice. Thank you very much for joining us for the Eastern Canada vlogs. Next stop will be Toronto.